Welcome to our video. My name is Roger Grimes.
I'm Dave Ruiz.
And this is our class of just learning to do Jiu-Jitsu better. Here's what we were covering. Stick around, you'll see that. So we're introducing a side fall for this video. We've done side falls for years in the Kenpo, but we're just doing the side fall. Show how we started some of the guys to side fall.
So leg and arm are going to go in the same direction. As I land, I want to try to keep my arm slightly bent as I hit. I don't want my ankle to hit. Worst case, I can have my other opposite foot, which is on top, hit the floor.
That's for beginner level of doing that. So when we're doing it, like do it again, come down and leave your hand on the floor. See, Dave's hips are parallel with his fall. If you go down here like this, that's gonna hurt. So this video is not really to teach you, but when there's something that I actually know I'm confident with, I am going to show you how to do it better. But this is not how you want to do that. You could hurt your elbow for one. You crack your elbow onto the floor. Purpose is a side fall. All right, this one here, we're falling sideways. This is good for like if you just get dumped on the floor, you're falling back, you're going that way. The other one we were doing, all right, is we come from the squat position, foot comes out, do that again. So now that's good for like if I'm throwing Dave, like come over here for a moment. So I'm taking Dave this way, he's falling on the side. So those are two ways that we did the break fall today on that. So watch this video and we're not going to go through the whole thing of doing it, but we're going to have a little break off, you can see it, and we're just going to do a quick hurry of seeing some of our training. Also in our training today, we were doing Koshi, Guruma. I'm okay at it, it's not bad. But we're doing different safe versions of it just to break it down, trying to get to know it better. So from this point, Dave had his foot up. So what we were doing is pulling down, this comes across, right there and come in, and then I push and pull on my thigh instead of taking it over the hip. Koshi Guruma is supposed to be a hip throw, like a minor hip throw, or something like that, I believe. But this is one of the things we're doing. I come across, I take Dave out right there. Now here's one thing that one of my buddies, one of my friends were telling me. He's like, don't beat the heck out of your training partner. Pull up a little bit on him, so soften the fall. Was that easier than if I just let you go?
Oh yeah.
All right, so Koshi Guruma that way. All right, so take yourself, you can do it, come over. Yep, and then right here, now turn. This is why you need to practice break falls. When you still land on your elbow, you're going to hurt yourself. And another thing when you're doing break falls, see I breathe out and went, if we're throwing hard, I go, huh! Because that would actually reduce the energy that would be hurting me and just disperse it or whatever. I don't know. Explain it better than me, please. Someone please explain it better. All right, so again, we come in, go. So move in, come around. Step around that thing. See, now it's harder there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you're going to have to do the hip. So now pop the hip up. So there was a difference on that. You can't really do Koshi Guruma too much. Or can you with that foot forward? So that was the one way we were doing that. Now let's get back into here. Let's go to the other foot back. I know I was just led you into believing I was going to do that one. Not yet. So we're here. Now I like to take this here. You can step across, hip comes underneath. Now at this point, I toss Dave over me. You want to see me throw Dave, huh? Not yet. All right, go ahead. Come around. So at this point here, the head comes in, then in there. Okay, so that's there. We're gonna come around, and we'll come through. I'm gonna throw you now, Dave. You ready? Dave is trying to hang on. Dave was gonna hang on.
The words didn't travel to my brain until I was like, wait, I'm going over.
Oh, that was great. You were hanging out. I want to land on top of you. Okay. Anyhow, the one that I was talking about before we broke to this view. All right, so this foot's forward. All right, instead of me stepping and trying to get around you, I just shift my butt in. So let's change. This is something I started doing on my own. No one was able to teach me this one because I was just too dumb to learn, I guess. No, I don't remember anyone even showing me this. This is something I developed on my own. If I can't move a guy, I move me. So at this point, same thing. I'm here. You see how Dave's going? Look at this. Hang on for dear life. You're good. All right, so from this point, I'm here to here. Now here, Dave goes for a ride. Try that one. We didn't do that in the class, did we? When we were trying this. All right, so same thing. Here, see how you're trying to step across? No, come on back here a little bit. Just bring yourself close here. Now slide this and pop your hip through. Now there. Well, that's going to be a ride.
Okay.
So here, so off, pop that hip through. Now you're going on this hip. And that's there.
Okay.
So that changed the angle on that. So again, as I'm here, I can't go. So I'm stepping. Then I shift my hip through. So my left hip is what's throwing you this time, not my right. That's something I started doing on my own. I do it from here to Ibn Nagi. I'll do it that way. I don't always step across. So that's one of my things. Someone else probably did it. I'm not the first one to discover things. It just happened to fall upon me when I couldn't move a guy. I moved me.
Okay.
So, hello from the ground. It just feels stupid today. It's snowing out. It's Cleveland. All right. But anyhow, this is something that I started doing years ago when I used to do the MMA classes and we did the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu stuff. Something I decided is I thought like in Kenpo, I'd separate sparring with the hands only, sparring with the kicks only, then we put it together. So this is what we did is we did only leg grappling. It's really hard to submission from leg grappling. But the benefit of this drill is, besides a good exercise in the legs, is learning how to grab with your feet. Like come on up here, a lot of times we hook, would manipulate, push, things like that. Knee. So we're learning how to move that. You can move on your elbows and you can move on your hands, however it is. But you can't use your hands to grab or push. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Go. See, Dave, you just wear yourself out by dragging me in. As strange as this is, it's a great workout. We got Jeff in the background, a 34th degree black belt in his own mind. No, it's just easy. But Jeff did this with us. How did that feel, Jeff?
It was a workout.
Jeff says it was a workout. I'm going to put words in Jeff's mouth. He said it was the most amazing drill he ever did. All right, good. As strange as that seems, that seemed to benefit. Years ago I did that. Now I'm dusting off, getting the dust off of what I had, trying to grow. So, the other thing we did, stick around. Here's the grappling that we used to do also. So we just did legs. Well, this time we're dead from the hips down. You can't use your legs. You can't move around. You know, I used to call it something, but we might get canceled now. This is the cancel culture. You know, But hey, go to the members page, maybe you'll hear me say it. What we're doing now is coming to the ground from here. Can't use your feet like that, Dave. You're dead from the legs down. Paralyzed grappling pretty much, but here I'm going and go from this point. Learning how to grapple, move. So now you can start, you see Dave's using his legs a little bit and hips a little bit, right? Dave's pushing his leg out and Dave's getting himself in more trouble. Dave's getting himself in trouble.
Yep.
So see, I pull myself up on Dave. I'm here. Keep going, come on, Dave. Move around. Don't let me submit you. There you go. I'm backwards now. I can't pull myself back in unless I use you. That's the workout. Hey, sit there. I got my legs back! What we did not do in our training before videoing was stand up. As you notice from the ground stuff that you just watched, we didn't do submissions. It was just a whole lot of this just wrestling around and probably boring to watch at that point. Everyone loves to see that choke or arm bar. Well, we're not going to give those now. We're just going to do stand up and try to take down and grapple. So we're just keeping it basic right now. So let's have fun. You helped me get up. Dave, don't want me to grab that belt.
No, sir.
Dave's really timid about pushing in or out. We're discovering stuff I was showing him earlier. You're like, oh. All right, Dave, take me down then. Oh, Dave, take me down. There's armor! I told you I wasn't doing it. That's it. We're giving up. Go home. Get out of here. Stop watching this.